Hey, what's up, everybody? Man, what a crazy 24 hours, really like a crazy 8 hours it's been. So, I want to talk about what's happening in the markets, what's happening geopolitically, and we also have the Federal Reserve making a statement today about last month. The FOMC is releasing a statement in 2 hours and 10 minutes. And but I want to do a quick update too. And so last night, we had some supposed Iranian militants that stormed the U.S. embassy a couple days ago, and I'm not sure the full details of that, but this was in Iraq, and now in response to that, United States last night killed Qasem Soleimani, who was Iran's elite. Basically one of their elite generals, one of the right-hand men right there at the top. He was killed in an envoy by an airstrike by the United States. And this is a big deal. It's pretty scary too, for sure, in my opinion. I don't think war is a good thing. But of course, the whole them storming the embassy, if that was backed by Iran, I mean, I don't know what they expected. What they expected the United States to do, nothing. So, I mean, of course we weren't going to do anything. And so now this is unfolded, and this is very public. I mean, this would be like, if Mike Pompeo, the Secretary of State, kind of like that, if he was, murdered. So obviously that, Iran's not, they're going to retaliate, and it's going to be some sort of in a public way. And, so we have some huge moves in oil and FX, the yen, and just some massive risk off trading. And so I want to go over that. I want to make this pretty quick video because I want to get ready for trading the FOMC myself. So that being said, let's go to the charts, and I'll go over to commodities first. Let me share my screen. And yeah, if this is your first time meeting me, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. We have an amazing community of traders. I teach my methods of my approach to the market with risk on, risk off, correlations, technical analysis, and fundamental analysis. I teach that to my students in hopes that they will develop their own style of trading for themselves. So everybody is different, so everybody will, have their own style, and it'll change over time. So that being said, man, the community's awesome. It's great, and I couldn't be more proud of it. So click on the links below. Give this video a thumbs up. I do a ton of free stuff with free content and free market analysis, and for the good stuff and be a part of our group, click in the link below or in my bio to get started. Thanks, and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I've been doing this for a long time and would love to see my YouTube take off. That would be amazing. But because there's just, I try to put out the best content and just be honest and, with my analysis of the market. So that being said, we're looking at oil here. And with Iran being, just such a big producer of oil, this threatened the oil supply. So as soon as this news broke last night, oil just went ballistic, and we have this big breakout here. And I was trying to short. I thought we would have a false breakout right here. It kept trying to break down, and it didn't. And clearly we've broken out to the upside now. So I actually just placed some buys here at around 62.50. Because I have this was last night's rally, this huge wick right here, and then we dropped down and filled this wick up to the upside, and now got rejected at that price. So the thing is, with who knows what Iran's going to do, I don't see this being as anything other than like a threat to oil prices, and that would, maybe one way they retaliate, an indirect way is they squeeze the U.S. at the gas pumps or try to contribute to that in some way. So I think this is a great dip to buy. it's a buying opportunity for sure. You can see we're getting a rejection right here. I'm actually going to pause and place one more trade here on yeah, let's see where we're at. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, and the next just got placed trade here with stops at 61.90 level, 61.85. So that's one looking to be under, because if you can see here, we're in an ascending wedge. That's why I thought we're breaking down. Didn't break down. Boom, we got this news last night. And so now we're on the upside of this. And so, you know, if this level holds, oil could go to 80, you know, and that's like, you know, not even joking or being exaggerated. Who knows where it could go? This is where we were last year, 2008 in September, about 78. I forget really what the catalyst was to that, but so this could be another break higher for sure. And so, you know, you can think of oil going higher, potentially S&P dropping lower. I'm in some short positions here, man. It just keeps wanting to drop and wanting to drop, and but you know, with all this uncertainty, I don't see how it can keep going higher today. But you know, we do have the Fed here in a couple hours, so they usually figure out a way to you know, sweet talk investors, and this would be pushing things definitely higher. But you know, I don't know how you can really tiptoe around what's going on right now geopolitically. So anyways, I'm short here, and I'm hoping to get a move back below this throwover line, which I've done numerous videos, whiteboard videos about this, the significance of this line right here. And that would usher in just full-blown risk-off activity. And when we're talking risk-off, then we have to look at US dollar yen. And here we are on the dollar yen, complete breakdown mode. I would love to, hoping we'll see maybe some hawkishness out of the Fed, which would be great. Sorry, there some people are here fixing the water heaters. So yeah, anyways, but full on breakdown mode. And so what I would like to see is some sort of, I don't want to sell down here at the bottom. We already banked easy 100 pips on here. Could have done 200. You know, this week we traded EJ, another breakdown. This was before the news broke. This was before the news broke. It's almost as if, you know, the traders already had a bit, you know, surely I don't think anybody knew that we were going to, you know, blow up this general, but somebody did. And so yen pairs look strong. And so I'm just looking for opportunities to sell these pairs on rallies. And so, yeah, what I was saying is looking for any opportunity, bounce on these yen pairs. And if before I leave the Forex arena, you know, we're in a great position here. And this is going to be a long-term position, really trying to establish even more so on Euro USD. So in the VIP group, we were buying Euro USD. We had a great trade on Euro CAD. And so what I'm doing is looking to buy Euro on dips, because judging by the turnaround on the Euro USD here, this is going to be a great play for some time. And then for 2020, this is my target, right? So 117. So yeah, we haven't started the movement up to the upside, but now's the time to start establishing positions. One of my things for 2020 is to establish more long-term holds, long-term core positions in the trade around those. That's what I'm trying to do with Euro USD. And so last but not least, certainly not least, we have to discuss gold and metals. And this happened with the news yesterday. You know, man, I took profits way too early and just waiting for a dip. I don't want to buy this high because, you know, look where we're at. But I shared, you know, with my group, if we're doing multiple, so clearly we've already broken out 78.6 right here. So now let's see how that translates to a retracement of this move from the low to the high. Yeah, you can go back there. So I was measuring this out earlier, and so the 38.2 would be around like 1510. But really, I don't think we're going to get. I think we're going to get a move that far. That would be amazing, but I don't see it happening. Really, best we can hope for is this 23.6 right there, and that will be a great place to establish longs again. Silver looks a little weaker. It looks like we're being capped off here by the 50% retracement. So getting a kind of a move lower to establish some sort of position long-term would be a great play here on silver as well. So that being said, that's what I'm looking at, and hope you found this video helpful. And, you know, like I said, the Fed is in 2 hours, so things could change drastically depending on what their tone is, or nothing. It could just be the same old song and dance is probably more likely, but who knows? We'll see next week. This is just the start, man. This is just the start. It's just getting started. You know, I hate that we got started with some potential war activity, not a good thing. But the best thing we can do as traders is interpret that in the best way we can, and then do our best to capitalize on it. So I will see you in the chat room. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate everybody in the VIP group. It's Friday. Have an awesome weekend, and if you'd like to get started, click the links below. All right, everybody. Peace.